El Toro.
Darren.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cowmoonity Mondays. Are you ready to get the show started? We got a
Let's
full.
do it.
We got a whole screen full of people today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got some people waiting backstage. So yeah, let's get the show on the road.
let's do it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cowmoonity Monday. And I am joined by my co-host El Toro Negro. And for those of you that are not familiar with my angry older sister, give it up for Dragon Tail. Oh, DB's here too.
Yeah, thanks.
What's up, everybody?
Why are you hiding behind that screen? What's wrong with your face?
Yeah, so got the camera fixed, and then it just decided today it did not want to work. So I was like, all right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe you had something growing on your
I was,
lip.
honestly though, like it got to the point where, like, when you get something fixed and then you just start praying that every time it works afterwards, and it's like, so I was on a run too. Everything was going just fine. And then today it was like, no sir. So are we in Mercury retrograde or something? I don't know. Hey, Dragon Tail, you gotta unmute yourself.
Yes, how can I help you?
Are we in Mercury retrograde?
Are we in what?
Never mind.
Right, because that went over my head.
Yo, why do you sound like you talking to us from inside of, like, yeah,
Inside of where?
inside a bathroom.
Because that's where I'm at.
Oh, okay. Thanks for sharing. All right.
You're
Okay.
welcome. Thanks for that.
Hey, man, don't be putting too much makeup on. Be looking crazy out here in these streets. Oh, running around Atlanta talking about city girls, we up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Don't
So yeah.
stop hating, man. Stop hating. Hey, Toro, I wanted to ask you a quick question.
Sure. You ask me anything.
What exactly? This might be a lame question, but I only been here for a year now. What is Web3? I seen that pop up on my new I guess when it updated on Coinbase.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's been a lot of questions of a definite outline of Web3. The most simplest way I can tell you what Web3 is to transition the modern internet as we know it, integrating with blockchain technology. It doesn't get any more simpler than that. When you're seeing websites that are identify that you have a decentralized application, like a wallet to sign in and connect, that is Web3 products. It's all you're doing is taking the internet as we know it and optimizing it to communicate and operate within or on top of the blockchain. That's all it is.
Dang, that was genius, bro. You did that. You did a number on that one. Good job. Good job.
So basically, Toro, it's like I'm trying to understand it. It's like basically they're trying to centralize, decentralize.
No, we're trying to decentralize the centralized.
Okay, the opposite.
We're trying to make these platforms and the internet that we all connected to. We're trying to find manners into making it that all of us have the rights and authorization and ownership of this platform simultaneously together. Instead of you being on Amazon and Google servers, let's get to a point where peer-to-peer represent nodes that host some type of bandwidth to uphold a network that we all can communicate on. So that is the goal. That's what they're talking about in Web 4 and 5. But Web 3, all it is just centralizing or adding on the addition of blockchain integration to the internet as we know it so far.
Yeah. So basically, the fact that Twitter is going to be using crypto pretty soon, you know,
That's
that's
Web3.
that's a good example.
Or even a much more simpler example right now is when you buy the Twitter Blue and you can connect your wallet, and then it can show proof of authorization and authentication that you own that specific NFT. That is a perfect example of Web3.
Yep, there you go. Okay, hey, great explanation, man. And while everybody is tuned in, make sure you do exactly what Trey says. Please like, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell for all things Pocket Cows. Now let me just go ahead and catch up with the homie real quick. DB, what you been up to, man? You've been incognito.
Toronto, buddy. I had to some meetings for Sky Token. You know,
Okay.
trying to get all the tech into the schools, bro.
Were you running through the 6 with your woes?
I was definitely running through the 6 with my woes, not my hoes, my woes.
Hold on, say that again.
I'm just kidding. Somebody said that to me the other day. I said that exact thing to them. They're like, "You're running with your hose?" I was like, "Oh my god!" I said woes.
Oh man,
but that's good. It was good. Yeah, we started with just supposed to be about the tech for the schools, and then they decided they want to talk about the COVID health app, which is it's gonna be a pretty big thing when you can literally just make a phone call and your voice recognition is going to be able to detect COVID symptoms. It's going to make it a lot easier for teachers and people working in offices that have to do these rapid COVID tests. It's going to be a lot easier. So,
what are they expecting the accuracy percentage to be on that?
It's in the high 90s.
Get the I almost cussed them out. Man, fuck it.
Yeah, man. Well, they've ran it through so many different places. They've had it tested by multiple different sources. They've got doctors that are backing it. There's a lot more information that's going to come out over the next couple of weeks. The app should be available to a few people here shortly for us to do demonstrations.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it's not just the tech. Now with this health app and the charity stuff, it's just a matter of time. I'm looking forward to the next few weeks.
Boy, DB got all them Sky tokens, bro. DB's gonna be walking around here sounding just like this. big.
You know what? I've been with this project from day one, from pre-sale, even before pre-sale. Omar came into one of mine and Old Guy David's old crypto educational spaces, and we thought, oh, here comes another one. We'll just blast this fucking guy and get him out of here. He answered all the questions right, and the project sounded good right from the start. And it's just, I trust Omar, I trust the team, and I'm going to keep supporting this. I'm just going to keep supporting this project forever.
How did you actually get involved with the project? How did that happen?
Omar came into a Twitter space.
Well, I know that part, but I'm saying how did I know you guys did used to do the Twitter spaces where you grilled the shit out of people. But how did you actually link with him and say and put you on the team?
Well, we just started talking. He's like, "What do you do for an actual living?" I said, "I do marketing." He's like, "Interesting. Show me some of this stuff you've done and whatever." So we kind of kept going into that, and he's like, "Well, I think I got a spot for you if you're interested." And at first, it wasn't something I wanted to do because I was working with. At that point, I was working with. I hate even saying the name, but Stardust.
No, okay.
With good old Warren, and then it just kind of worked out because there's some stuff going on with that project that I was a little concerned about. Omar is compliance officer. You start bouncing stuff off each other, and next thing you know, you're realizing you're dealing with a very shady individual, and just the relationship just kind of progressed. I started working on their Twitter account, simple stuff, and then it's just progressed into bigger and better things since then. So,
okay, yeah. Cool. Hey DB, I'm gonna send you something in a second. Somebody just somebody on Twitter that commented under your post. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Yeah, so Toro, I know we got a lot of things coming up, but before we get to that, let me go ahead and acknowledge some of the people in the chat. Shout out to Eddie T. Eddie T is like, hey, Eddie T, you want a mod job? You want to be a moderator? Let me know, man, because you seem like you're on it. Trey said great explanation. I think he's talking about your Web3 explanation, Toro. Hey, Shelly Sparkles. Oh, Madman. Oh, Madman's supposed to be here. I sent Madman a link. He's like, I'm doing something right now. So everybody make some noise for Madman. Hey, shout out to Madman, man. That's my guy. Oh, Trilana's in here. What's up, Trilana? Now hold on, Madman. Yo, look at Madman. Hey, Madman, Hadouken. I'm gonna have to hit him with one of these Street Fighters noises in a minute, man. Yeah. So Toro, updates. What we got coming up? Pocketcows.
We working on the merch store. We definitely cranking out designs. I was looking over the product updates with the team. That's going to be a very big highlight for our first quarter. We're still hammering down more legitimate media outlets to produce more articles. Right after this, I'm heading to an IRL event, a tech mix to talk about the project as well. I've been hitting up all of the crypto upcoming events. We just had the Quantum Convention Center that just happened, a pitch competition. I met with one of the representatives. Actually, one of our latest members is the co-founder of Soul Swap Exchange from the Phantom Foundation. She led an exercise last week on the Chainlink Oracle. We all ran this exercise where we created our Oracle to kind of create like an immediate exchange for over collateralized loans. After the exercise, I walked her to her, introduced my technology. She gave us the stamp. She was like, she never heard of something like this before. And she's been working in the blockchain technology for a while. We're talking about with Chainlink, Phantom, AVAX, and she minted right there on the spot. So
wow.
Yeah, it's definitely been a blessing. We're trucking along. The funny thing is that in this Web3 space, they expect you to sell out overnight. They expect it to happen within the first week, or they write you off, not knowing that most of the people that do that sell out overnight. They bought their own thing. It was just a little group of people that bought their own thing, and I think this is now becoming a reoccurring topic. I was just listening in the space right now that they're starting to expose this whole thing of this facade of these projects having hundreds and thousands of holders and actually showing the actual real representation of actual organic natural holders. So this whole organic route that we've been doing is actually holding weight and is going to pay off much more. But besides that, we're just locking in. The product sells itself. We out here pushing and hustling. And yeah, man, look out for more media outlets that's going to be pushing us in new waves. And February 15th, we start on our brand new location for another mural in Wynwood. I'm excited for that. We're like slowly taking over the Miami scene. And
hold on, bro.
All right.
Hold on one second. I need you to say that louder for the idiots in the back, please.
Yes. So February 15, we'll be working on a brand new grand mural for Wynwood. And I think after that, we're going to start expanding to going up north to Broward County and start hitting up more areas over there as well to start raising awareness. And we've been working closely. I see with Deck, we're going to be throwing a nice electronic festival event in Moldova. I'll be there. We're inviting some up and coming DJs from UK, Thailand, Morocco. Ooh. So we're trying to use this festival and invite these DJs from different regions to start building when they go back home these individual chapters. A Thailand chapter wing of the Pocketcows, a Morocco wing of the Pocketcows, a UK wing. So we're definitely gonna give this all that we have, and this is all with one hand tied behind our back, guys. I don't think you guys know, but the Binance US acquisition process for Voyager, that's coming real close now. And thanks to this rally, I'm looking higher than 51% of my network that was locked in. So we've been doing this with one hand tied behind our back, but once they open that floodgate, there's nothing we can't do. We won't even need anybody else outside of that. And shout out to Cal and Damien for getting me aligned. And now we actually have a strong chance very soon to get old financial institutional money to support a Web3 company. So I won't say much about that outside of that, but just wait. And shout out to Cal and Damien. And shout out to Darren for introducing me to Cal, dude. Straight up, man. Honestly.
Hey man, that wasn't me. That was God. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to God.
Pocketcows.
That wasn't nothing but the Lord. Okay.
That's probably the smartest thing you said all night, Darren. I'm so proud of you for that.
Hey, hold on. You still here? Just kidding.
I only speak when I have something interesting to say.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, as long as you're not, trying to city girl it up tonight out in Atlanta, the streets is cold. The streets is cold. The streets is cold, Deborah. You got to stay in the house. I'm telling you.
It's actually like 60 degrees here, so it's not that cold.
Nah,
there you go.
That's how you know. That's how you know she's been gone from Miami too long. 60 degrees here, man, forget about it. 60 degrees here, boy, bringing out North Faces. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, and shout out to Crypto Sage, man. I didn't get to say hello. And Deck, congratulations, man. I'm very, very excited to see what you guys put together across the pond. Trying to take this thing international. DB is gonna be up in a major area now, so I think we got to get DB some merch, dog.
I got my shirt. I got my T-shirt. I'll be repping that when I get up there. Don't worry.
Oh, wait till, dude. That's light. That's light work. We got more. Man, have you seen the stuff that we got coming? Oh my god.
Yeah, you
seen it.
Yeah, I'm glad when I get something.
You see that crap on Twitter. This is why I can never calm down. This is why I get so worked up all the time.
Aaron Turo, I'll be glad when I get something. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. I got it.
Jeez. Yeah. So yeah, we gotta get there for something. So all right. So also, Toro, you was telling me something else about I forgot what it was. So it was something that you saw.
You talking about the whole legal case? A third legal case is opening up for the Bored Apes.
Right. That's the yep. The one with the UK in the UK. Yeah.
So some people from the Bored Ape community that resides in the UK are trying to use a law that was introduced about 25 years ago, so that they can get a refund on their Bored Ape. They're gonna use the fact that the Bored Ape is losing their case against RR about the whole the racist imagery that they have implemented in their collection. So now people are using that as a eject button to probably get the current evaluation of their NFT as a refund. So instead of just selling it and hoping that it sells on OpenSea, they're trying to sell it back directly to Yuga Labs and say, give me the fiat value of this NFT. So this is dangerous. This is not something that only affects Yuga Lab, but it could affect the whole NFT eco space. Imagine growing up and you buy a Pokemon card pack or a baseball pack, and you open up that pack and you get a bunch of common cards. Imagine going back to the store and saying, I want my money back because I didn't get something rare. Now, doing that with NFTs is going to be so detrimental to, especially for projects that have mass mints, like a size of a 10,000. So we'll see. More than likely, this law won't stand because this law was introduced before the internet was actually kind of introduced, and let alone blockchain innovative products. So I don't think it's going to stand, but truly, Yuga Labs already has a lot on their plate from the SEC investigation that's going on, and now this racial case, and now this. So I think they're just getting attacked on all sides at this point, and I wish them the best.
Yeah, but so I think I saw something. I don't know if it was on Instagram. Like, we follow all those we follow all those NFT pages. Weren't they saying that the prices of the apes were going back up?
Yeah, prices of the apes, everything's going back up because it's all pegged to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin's up, everything's gonna go up with it. So yeah, you're seeing a couple projects bouncing back, turning around. These are predictable projects that already have their whales already in place, their situations with wash trading and the market aggregators. It's a to and fro. So, if you're in the top 50, let alone basically the top 100, you're definitely going to go up if Bitcoin goes up, So even with this little pullback with Ethereum, we're seeing so many traders starting to get back active and trying to like scalp NFTs and make these point something, point this, point that. So, it's getting people a lot of confidence to basically dip their toe back into the water.
Yeah, I mean, I was very, very interested in, it's a couple of those places I found some Bitcoins that I totally forgot about. I was like, hey, not bad. So,
oh man, speaking of Bitcoin, I don't know why people haven't been talking about this, but there's a new use case for Bitcoin. They have found a way to build NFTs on the Bitcoin chain without doing anything directly on the main chain. It's called digital artifacts. They don't call it NFTs. So it's matched up to the inscription of the Satoshis that are being generated, the hash rates, whatever. So, so far there's been about not even 1,000 that have been produced on the Bitcoin chain.
Mm-hmm.
But it's starting to split the Bitcoin community in half. Some people are arguing that this is taken away from Satoshi's dream and vision of a peer-to-peer decentralized currency for challenging the monetary system.
Right.
Other people are saying that this is innovative and why not give Bitcoin more usage case if it's out there, that if the proceedings are already known, why not use it to its utmost potential? So we'll see how this works out, and will it actually bait more development when it comes to like NFTs or Web3 on Bitcoin itself.
Well, if that's the case, wouldn't that also kind of, if they're able to do that, wouldn't that also kind of like assist in cross-chain possibilities?
No, not necessarily, because for example, without being too technical, Bitcoin is built on a security protocol called SHA-3, and most of the current currencies that we're dealing with are on much more up-to-date protocols. So and definitely different languages. Like you won't be able to still put, because of Bitcoin, Solana and Ethereum in the same room,
Right.
without a virtual machine or some type of bridge or some type of synthetic asset wrapping of some sort. It's not possible. They're fundamentally built differently. So even though they have similarities, so I don't think that can help when it comes to multi-chain. No, but it just highlights that Bitcoin now is in the game of Web3.
Okay, all right, that's not bad. Well, you know what? We'll go ahead and let that just be a mystery for now.
Exactly.
It is what it is. So what I'm gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, like we always do about this time, I gotta run ads because I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? And Dragon Tail and DB won't loan me any money, so it just is what it is. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, what the heck is going on with my sound? I'm not liking this. Hold on, let's try this again. Let's try this again, people.
Retrograde.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, retrograde is real, dog. Yeah. What'd you say, DB?
So hopefully Toro's hosting this next week and your gear's all fucked up.
Hey, yo. Hey, let's try this again, DB. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go anywhere. I mean, Dragon Tail, you can go.
Hey, what up, Pocketcows community? What's up, man? It's your boy Roy Woods here, over your sound with it. And I just wanted to say congratulations on making it a crazy year out there. I know it's crazy hard. I know it's not easy, but you guys sticking it through. So shouts out to you guys, all right? Headed to the moon. Pocketcows go, you already know.
We're back. Kept it short and sweet. Some people didn't pay their bills this week.
Hey, Darren, you gotta be careful. There's a guy recording your
I know. I saw that nonsense. Yo.
Like, bro, thank you for recording and already recorded YouTube. Everyone's gonna really appreciate that. So,
yo, this dude is crazy.
I don't know who this guy is.
I have no idea. I have no idea. But hold on. No sunglasses, hockey mask. I guess. Anyways, people are insane. I don't know. It's Twitter, bro. It's Twitter. Yeah. You know, it is what it is. I can't. It's humans, man. Humans. Deborah, weren't we just talking about this?
What the hell is this?
Literally, just talking about how much we don't like humans, and there you go.
Jesus.
There goes a perfect reason why.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so I'm really gassed up about. I wish Deck was available to talk about this event. But anyway, where is Moldova? In case anybody doesn't know,
it's not too far from Ukraine.
Okay.
Yeah. It's over there in Eastern Europe, so
okay,
smaller country, but it still gets popping with the underground music scene. Very unique culture, and the fact that thanks to Deck with his reach through the music culture, we'll be able to invite people from different perspectives and different regions of the planet. So it's gonna be
okay. All right, so how hey Deck, if you're in the comment section, I mean, I don't. Me personally, I'm not really an EDM head, as I'm sure most of you know. But how far is a reach is? I know Deck is a DJ. How far of a reach is it exactly?
To do what?
As far as this, these DJs and things like that. How much of a reach would you say that these individuals have in their reach?
They're pretty up and coming. So I mean, this is like where you're getting like your ear to the street, on the pulse, on the beat. These people are, they have performed at shows around the world, and they're pretty well known from their areas. But these are not like crazy headliners. These are not crazy headliners. We're being realistic, so we're coming up. I'd rather align with the up and coming, because if you lock them in now, that's good rapport for the future. So once we pivot to these respective regions, we tap in with UK. We already have foot soldiers on the ground ready to go. Thailand, same thing. So it's more about trying to bring these people in that are quite influential and are in the up emerging scenes in their respective countries, and hoping that it can align with the cows.
Okay. Yeah, it would be cool to see how. I mean, I think that. Oh, hold up, Deck is available. Okay, cool. You know what? Let me send Deck a link, and you can kind of give a little bit more insight to this. Here you go, Deck. Boom! Just drop it in the chat. It's a little risque, but hey, why not? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how especially in like Southeast Asia, that'd be an awesome region. Especially, I think they would probably like take a nice interest in it, primarily because of just the cartoon level and the animation factor. Yeah, I think it's and it does have a bit of an anime feel to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that'll work out pretty well. Now, DB.
Yeah.
What, you over here laughing at this fool?
So I'm just reading this dumbass's stuff.
I don't know what planet this.
Is it on Twitter or on YouTube?
Oh yeah, dude. No, listen to this. So he takes a screenshot of the screen here, and he says, "So there's two scammers who hide their faces, but you a brave scammer. No sunglasses, no hockey mask, just bare-faced evidence being collected."
What the?
Bro, yeah, I'm sitting here barefaced. I have been since I started on Twitter. I don't give a shit.
Man.
I don't know, man. My face is on Twitter too.
And he's saying two scammers, like Dragon Tails ain't.
Yeah, I guess Darren and his sister, they're fucking, they
yeah.
got tokens and shit, and they've created and launched tokens, and I don't know. These people are losing their minds.
I'm
No,
sitting here puzzled. I'm like, what?
yeah, yeah. Look, man. I will say this, man. When you dealing with crypto, or DeFi, it's funny when hey, Toro, you told me like stick to name brands. You know what's so interesting? I don't have to deal with none of this shit. When you just buying BNB, you're buying Bitcoin, you're buying ETH. You don't have to deal with any of it. Hey, but
Right.
what do you say?
I said right.
Yeah, shout out to Deck, man. What's up, Deck? Deck, how are you, man?
Hi everybody, do you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, brother. How's everything?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
how
fine.
are you?
Thanks, I'm fine, and I'm at my duty actually. Sorry for not showing up. I could be distracted at any time, but yeah, I still have time to talk now. Especially when you invited me here at your show. I'm glad to be here actually. And yeah, you got some questions about the upcoming event we planned.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
be
If you can give a little bit of insight as to how as to what's going on. How what the plans are, what kind of reach. I mean, I know you DJ, so if you want to give people a little bit more detail about what you do.
Yeah, so we started from the fact of that I'm from Europe, and I'm in the little country in the Europe actually. But I was always thinking how I could reach the people from out here to know about the project and so on. And yeah, I'm dealing with the music. That's my passion. That's more than a hobby. And we do parties here locally, but we usually invite some of great artists, producers from abroad, from the Europe as well. And they are not like Toro said, they're not like such a big headliners, but they are big in their style of music. This is still underground music that doesn't have as much auditory as EDM style, trance, some other type of music that are meant to be for the big crowds.
Right.
This music is like for a, let's say, I don't know, limited amount of people actually listens to it. For
Is it kind
example,
of like deep house?
I would say yes. If you asked about deep house, I would say yes, but it's divided in different other styles such as house, techno, tech house. It's already an individual thing of everybody's taste and production.
Mm.
So they are all different. And yeah, I was thinking, since I'm dealing with that, and we either way manage to do the parties here, and we have let's say around 500 attendance every party. But the fact that we invite a lot of other international DJs and producers, there are a lot of people from European underground music community know about us, and they enjoy our party. They enjoy what we do, and yeah, we just I've been talking to Tor last couple of weeks, and I got another great idea of introducing the project in a different way by creating a local I don't know how it calls, like a workshop or a meeting, and that Toro himself gonna share the his vision of Web3, of the project itself, to our people that might be not as much informed about what's going on generally, and bringing the attention of such a great project to them. That would be another great idea to start with, and to do the party around this event would be another great idea that came to my mind. We're gonna add some other features like that Pocket Cows are involved in, such features as free entry and some other stuff. That's gonna be a different event that we usually do. I'm really looking forward to it, and yeah, we still have some more time to plan everything in advance. But yeah, And that would be, just in my vision, that would be a great place and area to start with, going forward to Europe in general, starting from a small country in Europe with a limited amount of people, to see how it goes, and to see their attention and their reaction, and to just move to other countries around the Europe.
Okay, that's dope, man. That's awesome, dog. DB, what you doing?
Like, what is this, man? Like, I'm the only. All right, bet.
DB, what you DB?
I gotta deal with something real quick. I'll be right back.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. Oh man, he's got to deal with this weirdo on Twitter. I don't know what that's a good. I'm sorry, Dick. I'm sorry to take attention away from what you just said. Because I'm that's very exciting. But I want to let everybody know we do have some very, very unstable people in DeFi. Like, I'm like, geez, like what meds? Anybody need meds? Like, what are we doing out here, man? Like, and it's crazy because I look at certain things and I'm just like, I have to walk the earth with these people. I have to share the planet with these individuals. It's like, and then, hey, and Toro, you sit there and wonder, you and my sister be like, yo, why doesn't Darren ever come out the house? Because of this. There's a lot of crazy people walking around here. Oh my goodness. I guess, man.
I'm reading the comments now. It's crazy.
It's funny. I don't even understand it. I don't understand what he's saying.
You just threw out some emojis and stuff, you know.
I don't understand what he's talking about. I have no clue. Absolutely none. But whatever.
I'll catch up to speed real quick. So there was a project the other day that rugged. It's been around since like Impact XP, right? So it's been around for a while. Mama Joe was invested in that project.
Right.
She was not part of the team. She was not an admin. She was not a mod. She was just a community member.
Okay.
Anyway, the devs of the project, like 3 days ago, liquidity unlocked, they pulled it. It's like $11,000, $12,000 or something like that. And it's not about the amount of money. It's shitty that they pulled liquidity. Obviously, it's a fucking scam, and nobody wants that. However, somehow this guy decided to go after Mama Joe and say that she was a scammer and that she's got a network of scammers, and basically going right after her. Now, anybody on this panel knows who Mama Joe is. You know the type of person she is. If she's invested in a token, she's going to talk about it, and she's going to be in the community, and she's going to get involved, just like she is with Pocketcows or Sky Token or any other projects. So she called me yesterday, told me what was happening. I said, okay, just comment back and stand up for yourself. You did nothing wrong. Stand up for yourself. So somehow I got tagged in one of these posts today, and now he's trying to associate me as I'm part of this circle. Well, that's the wrong thing you're going to do. You're not going to start accusing me, of all people, who literally chases scammers around 24/7. You're calling me a scammer? So anyway, now all of a sudden he's on this mission I don't know what the fuck I did to the guy, and I really don't care. You want to have a little fucking Twitter war? Let's have a Twitter war, because it's so grown up and so mature, right? Like, smarten the fuck up. Don't go after people that are trying to do good in the space. Go attack the scammers, man. Go after these devs that stole that $12,000. Don't come talking to me. I didn't take the money. Go talk to them. They got Twitter.
What project was this?
It's called Gawa or something. I don't
know. Oh, it's Imagawa?
Yeah. No, not Imagawa. It was like Gawa. It was the token's old, like from months ago. And if she was shilling it, and if she's pushing her part of it, don't you think I would have known about this token? Or
Imagawa.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it's Imagawa.
Anyway, it rugged, and they took the money.
Oh, I did not. Now that I did not know. I did not know.
I don't know. You're gonna have to double check.
Yeah, I just looked up the Telegram group. Because I was in there, and I never bought any of it, but I remember Rupee was in there. There was a couple other people.
This one, I never heard of this one. So
well, see, there's the problem. There's people that there's some Mark guy and
Rupee and all them.
Yes, those are the guys that took the liquidity supposedly or something.
No, not Rupee.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Scooby or something. I guess he was part. He left the team a couple weeks ago. or a couple months ago.
Yo,
I don't know what's going on. But see, I don't know anything about this shit, and I wasn't even involved in it. But when you're attacking Mama Joe, and I said to her, I'm not going to get involved in this unless it, escalates to the point where, somebody is going to stand up for you, which is that's why I got involved today, because somehow I got tagged in it. And
yeah. Because I just typed it in on the Telegram. Like at top of Telegram, you can search for whatever group, and it says this room is not accessible. I was like, I totally missed that one.
Oh damn.
So, this shit happens every day. There's someone pulling liquidity, like that red knight token that pulled liquidity. Nobody ever thought that was going to happen.
That was a shocker to me. That one was
you know what? This is what I'm saying though. Is if somebody wants, like this guy may be a good guy. Maybe this guy wants to stop scammers. Maybe that is his intention. But before you start throwing accusations at people and calling other people scammers, maybe go through their Twitter a little bit. Take a look at who that person is, who they associate themselves with, what projects they're shilling, and don't start calling other people scammers when you know nothing about them. It's just, come on, smarten up.
If only there was some type of smart contract out there where the developers can't compromise it, and it distributes directly to the community yields, so that there's no way. So there's no way that they could pull liquidity, because there's no liquidity to pull, because everything is already divided and assigned to each wallet. If there's I think Darren, there is a project like that.
There absolutely is. Hold on. Let's what? I think we should figure out hold on, let's put our brains together and find out what project that is. Hold on. Oh snap! I figured it out. Hold on.
Which one?
He's on fire! Oh, which one is it, Toro?
Boom shakalaka!
I think it's called Pocketcows.
It is. Oh my goodness.
Toro, don't just give it about 10 minutes, and he's gonna post it. Pocketcows as a fucking
let him
rug pull or a honeypot, because he'll probably think it's a token and not paying attention to what we're saying.
Oh man, let him, whatever. That's fine. I just had we had an actual we got invited to a Twitter space yesterday, and they're famous for flooding your projects, poking holes in your stuff.
Yep.
And we went up there, and they literally said, everybody followed the project, by the way. But at the end of the conversation, they literally said, I cannot find anything to FUD about this project, not even in a humorous way.
Right.
And there was one guy that was missing, and he was like, oh, how does this separate from Ponzi? And when I broke it down that we don't stake, that we don't do no pools of liquidity, that everything's divided, so there's nothing to actually compromise and steal, he shut up.
No, you guys have always done that. Anytime anyone's asked you a tough question or anything, you always have the answer. And if you don't have the answer, you'll get back to them momentarily with the answer.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, nobody's had a chance to FUD anything that you guys are doing, because there's absolutely nothing to fucking say. Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, they've tried and failed.
Yeah,
and
it's like this guy of how far he's going to get. He's going to fall on his face too.
Exactly. Let him
cool. Tommy. Yeah, shout out to Tommy the Tooch, man. He said, I see what you're doing, Toro.
That was a good plug right there,
dude. I don't even do. I ask DB, bro. I am the anti shit corner. Like DB told me about one today. I was like, all right, man.
It doesn't even make
I said
sense,
to him,
man.
I said, this one, I had enough faith in it that I said, listen, you want to throw $40 at it plus your gas fees.
Okay.
By the end of the day, if you have not, if you're in the hole or you're losing, I will give you personally back your fucking $60.
Yes.
And he's got nothing to lose at this point. He's going to trust me, and I trust this project. So I said, once you double your money, get out. I said, but if you don't get out when you've doubled, I don't want to hear anything else after that. Your choice to get the hell out or hold on. It's up to you.
He said by the end of the day, it is 6:44 p.m., 7:44 p.m. your time, DB. The day is almost over.
What's it at? It's a 92K. So, all right.
Yeah, man. This is crazy. But
hey, the dev just woke up. So just, the guy doesn't sleep very often. He's very sleep deprived individual.
That's what devs do.
But you know what? This Toro, this is this guy's trying to fight mevbots. He's literally created liquidity pools that the MEV bots are buying into one, selling in the other, but it's all coming back into the right pool. Like this shit it's insane to watch. He puts it on his screen and we watch what he's doing, and these bots are nuts. But I think he's found a way to, I guess, manipulate them for the good of the project. So if he can master this project can go to some pretty stupid numbers if we could drain these fucking MEVBot liquidity pools.
Hey, you think is that something that you could see happening, Toro?
No comment.
I don't know if it's possible. You know what? There's a lot of people watching it to see, because obviously everybody would love to figure out how to stop a MEVBot or how to, get into the amount of money that they have. And if it's possible, great. And there's a few smart people that are kind of helping this project, but I still haven't seen it work perfectly, where it's like, okay, I make this transaction for this exact amount of dollars and this amount of gas fees, and I set my nonce at this. The whole pattern, you have to do it perfectly. And I just don't know if it's going to be perfected. There's too many numbers in the world to perfect it.
Well, if he just woke up, I'll see you. If he just woke up, I'll see you at midnight, DB. Oh, man.
No, I said, what if, the answer is anytime these bots buy, sell, a portion of their transactions just keeps getting redirected to the community that they keep trying to fuck over. Eventually, what happens theoretically is this whale or these bots are going to swim away and find a new target, or they're going to run out of money.
Well, they're tracking, so these bots weren't active about 2 months ago. These things were dead for like 385 days. They hadn't moved. And it was a transaction that had a massive gas fee that was done on purpose. And somehow it activated these bots back, and they started coming back into all these projects. So he figured out, well, I triggered them. So now they're following his wallet around. I've watched him buy into just weird projects. And within 2 minutes of him buying, these fuckers are right behind him. And they just start running up the chart and destroying it. Right. So he's trying to figure out what he did and not really stop it, but make it to our advantage. Right. Like, if you can get them to go into one, like a liquidity pool and like SushiSwap or Uniswap, but they're the same token, but they're in different pools. So basically one will buy and then the other one sells in the other pool. They're just bouncing off of each other, which is keeping the chart stable, because one buys, one sells. Right. So the only thing the price can do is really go up. So that's the theory he's trying to do. He told everybody right from the start, listen, I don't know if this is going to work. Buy, sell, do what you want. But in theory, so far, this thing started with like 0.5 ETH, and it's sitting at 100K market cap. Liquidity's fat. The pools are big. Everybody that got in from the beginning's sitting on profits right now. Everyone just wants to see if it works. At this point, you throw $40 at something, and you get to sit and watch a show. You double your money. Perfect. But a person like Darren that don't like shit coins, like I said, you double your money, get the hell out. I'm gonna sit this.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna have to do that. I'm gonna get my refund from you. The way this shit looking,
you're gonna double your money before you get that $60. I can tell you.
Okay, before midnight. I hope we're gonna see. I mean, it was at 1 cent. Now it's at like 0.005.
You're going in the wrong direction.
I know. Exactly.
You could have sold earlier today if you looked at it.
No, I couldn't. What for?
198K market cap.
No, it was not. No, it was not.
Dude, look at all-time high today. It's right there. 198K. That was all-time high. You already doubled your money earlier today.
How many people?
Dude, it says the max is 1 cent. Look at the top of Dex Tools, bro. It says minimum 0.000.
Right, you brought in your market cap when you bought in was 100K. It hit 198. That's how it hit 1 cent. It was 198 market cap was 1 cent.
Not today.
Dude, I watched it. I've been watching it all day. I know what it hit today.
It went from 100. Hold on. So you mean to tell me it hit 100?
Hit all-time high today. It hit all-time high a few hours ago.
You mean to tell me it hit 198 and now it's down to 93?
Absolutely, because 12 ETH got dumped on the chart.
Wait, so it got to a penny, all-time high today, and where's the price right now? 0.005.
Right.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, it got dumped 50%.
It got chopped 50% off.
Yeah, because when you only got liquidity of like 35K and a small market cap, somebody comes in and dumps 12 ETH. That's quite a bit, man. Do the math on 12 ETH. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, because I got it at.
If this thing was sitting at $300,000, $400,000 market cap with 150, 200K liquidity, that hit wouldn't have been that bad. But when you're still this low of a market cap and that low liquidity, 12 ETH is gonna put a smack on the chart. But it dropped down to like I think it was 36, and within like just minutes it went right back up to 55. So it got hit. They bought it back up, but that's expected. When you buy into something, dude, when people bought in this thing, it started at, like I told you, like 0.5. When they bought in, they were buying 500,000 tokens for like $70. Well, 500,000 tokens right now is worth a few ETH. You're gonna sell, and if you don't, you're an idiot. Like, why wouldn't you take those profits from a token you bought 10 days ago and you've 100x your money? I should hope you are taking that money. You don't have to sell it the way they did. But that's their own choice. I'm not going to tell people how to sell their token. But the guy put in, not even half an ETH, and he walked out with fucking 6 ETH. I think he did pretty good.
Man, look. Yeah, I tell you what, this will be this is the final frontier of shitcoins for me, bro. I was like, I'll give it a whirl. DB gave me a money back guarantee. I said, all right, I'm gonna give it a whirl. But otherwise, I would not have done it. I would not have done it. Yeah, my only goal was to get double up so I can get another cow.
You should be able to do that. So,
you know what I'm saying? Anywho, well, yo, any shout outs you want to give before we get up out of here? We'll start with my evil twin, Dragon Tail. Any shout outs you want to give before we go?
Yeah, I wanted to ask Toro a quick question.
Sure.
And then I want to shout out to everybody except for Darren. Toro, dealing with Pocket Cows. Okay, a lot of people are not savvy, technology, technical. That word savvy.
Tech savvy.
Yeah, just like me and some of my people. Okay. Is Pocket Cow a good NFT to buy and just hold? Like they don't know anything about sending it to the pasture and all that. Is it just good to just buy and hold for a minute?
Absolutely, because you got to think about it like this. We are proving, this is not speculation. We are proving as we are minting, the collection is getting smaller. We're at, as of, thanks to Shelly, we're at 104 cows. She just sent the last cow to the pasture. So regardless if you're not the one sending to the pasture, you don't understand the pasture, just holding the NFT over time, it allows it to increase in value over time. That's period.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. Shout out to everybody. We had a great night, everybody except for Darren. Love you guys.
Terrible, man. Just terrible. Hey, Deck, any shout outs?
Yeah, man. Shout out to every Pocket Cows supporter, holder, and thanks to you, main guys. I learn a lot every Community Monday and generally learning a lot every day from you. And yeah.
Okay. All right. Sounds like a plan. I like that.
Pocket Cows.
DB, any shout outs?
Yeah, I got to shout out Shit Vader. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, man.
Oh, did he follow me too?
I'm sure me and you will be talking soon.
Did he follow me too?
I'm not too sure. He just let me know. He said, I'll catch you slipping. And when you do, I'll be back. So thank you, Shit Vader. I'll be waiting, bro. Other than that, all right, this was fun. Nice to get back on here with you guys.
Hold on, man. Shit Vader ain't follow me, man. That's whack, bro. Shit, man.
Yeah, Shit Vader. At least if you're gonna sit here and talk shit about these people, at least follow them. Like, how are you gonna keep tabs on them if you're not following their Twitter accounts? They might be launching a scam tonight. You better get on your shit. What kind of Sherlock Holmes are you? Do your job.
Yo, make you know what? Make some noise. Make some noise for Shit Vader, everybody. All right. Toro, any shout outs?
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that came today. Triana, Trey, Tommy, freaking Crypto Sage, Madman, Eddie, and everybody that came on stage. Dragon Tail Deck. Of course, it's always good to have DB back, man. Good to see you on cameras, getting back in motion. 2023, man, is ours, man. And last but not least, my man, my partner, the older brother, Darren. Thank you again for another successful Monday, man. And let's keep it going.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, everybody on your way out, please join the tribe and make sure you like and subscribe, okay? And, you know, as I always like to say, peace, love, and crypto. We out of here.